This is group stalking. This is called group stalking. This is what it is. And it is 6:38 p.m. My video is in reference to what is the specific time of 6:38 p.m. where I am again. This is where the entity is on the Friday through Sunday schedule, and I'm being facetious when I say that because this is not the sun that would maintain presence and alignment with me at a different location. If this was the actual sun, in other words, and I'm standing at that intersection down there, and by that intersection I mean where this minion is group stalking, that is the same intersection where I'm at 9 o'clock in the morning. That's Arrow Boulevard and Sierra Avenue. Ongoing evidence of what is not the sun, by the way. There at 9 o'clock in the morning where I'm documenting Officer McMillan of the Fontana Police Department while that light source is right over my head at that street sign. This, by the way, is Migration North. This is the same street, 9 o'clock in the morning, and this is 6:38 in the evening, not the sun. Also, point number 2, yesterday while I'm in Chino, California, and I am inside of the Chino Branch Library at 6:38 p.m. from the inside of the library. I'm showing you what is the same exact presence in perfect alignment while I'm inside of that Chino Branch Library. And then I walk outside and you're seeing what is that light source. And the entity is engaging in what is the pattern of aiming light into the depths of the venue. And this is dynamic light. This is entirely demonic as well. This is demonic. This is impossible light. This is not visible through what is the inside of the Chino Branch Library. The person in other words, standing inside of the Chino Branch Library is not looking at the same time right now in perfect alignment. And I'm laughing because it's patently ridiculous. This is asininity while I'm just documenting what is not possibly the sun. Now, this is something that is directly in your face. This is something that you are unaware of, and I'm making it plain. All I'm doing is capturing what is absolutely impossible. Not only the fact that they're driving by and light is dynamic, moving all around into the depths as I've captured, that is speaking to the same pattern that the people of the state engage in, stalking in the path with light, stalking in the path with light. This is maintenance of what is presence in the path, that is group stalking. The people of the state are group stalking. The strollers, the bikes, being in the venues, including that one that calls itself a Christian venue, City Link. They're group stalking. They're in the path. The entity is maintaining a light source. Again, this is the impossible presence of what would be the sun while I'm at this same block. First of all, here at 9:48 in the morning, on the side of this building over here at 9:35 in the morning, at the block over here at 9 o'clock in the morning, and the entity is maintaining a light source directly over me at 6:38 p.m. and yesterday while I'm in Chino at the same exact time. The entity is maintaining a light source into the depths of the Chino Branch Library. That is not occurring at the same time. This is impossible. All right, while it's creating this light activity inside, this is not light activity that's going to occur while it is steeping down so low that it's reaching into, and by it, I mean supposedly what is sunlight. It's not sunlight, it's directed light. Reaching underneath the desks where their legs are sitting underneath that partition, that's what group stalking is, and presence in that environment in that directed light. In addition to that, you have what is my presence at that intersection down there, Fontana, Chamber of Commerce, where I'm capturing what is Amazon Prime that hovers over my head in a commercial airline plane at 6:38 p.m. when I'm not inside of the library. And when I'm standing over there at 6:38 p.m., you do not see me aiming my phone in this direction as though this is the sun that maintains perfect alignment with this Fontana Lewis Library at this time. It's in perfect alignment with me at that corner. Okay, and that is when the entity is, again, as I'm being facetious, because this is not the sun that's engaging in what is a Monday through Thursday versus a Friday through Sunday schedule with regard to where the entity is maintaining with regard to setting. And under no circumstances is it the sun in under any circumstance where you're going to juxtapose at this same corner at 9 o'clock in the morning. Sunlight is not ricocheting into the building while you're driving by. This is the pattern of conduct while I'm inside and showing you what is the maintenance of a light source. All right, this is P.O.C. It's currently 6:43 p.m. and this is state surveillance. The state surveillance system in the state of California is demonic, and I'm capturing what is the demonic environment. I'm capturing what is the demonic behavioral patterns. The people of the state that engage in what is maintenance of presence in this environment, which is entirely an unnatural one and impossible to occur, that is capturing the demonic, are engaging in what is the conduct of stalking with noise. Maintaining presence in the path in that environment is what is group stalking. And this is, by the way, capturing regardless of the external conduct as though they are focused on something else, as though they are focused on something else, as though they are focused on something else. The ongoing presence of what is directed light, the maintenance of the light source, the presence of what is the ongoing creation of audible activity, that is is the documentation of what is federal group stalking and monitoring, which is satanic. It's also criminal. This is interstate stalking by government that is in doing it in concert with the people who are of a specific and identical condition, and that is demon possession. And that is known by what is the environment that remains. That is why the environment is present, because that system is underway. All right, and it is entirely malicious. It is supposed to appear as what is normalcy. Everything about the environment, the light activity, the light activity is speaking to what is the reality of that system, and it is entirely demented. It is currently 6:44 p.m., and this is the maintenance of the light source today while I'm in Fontana, as opposed to what is remaining in Chino, California, as I documented yesterday, 24 hours ago, and the entity is maintaining that light source over me while I'm at that parking lot of the Chino branch. And while I'm inside of that Chino Branch Library. This is impossible to coexist, and this is the ongoing documentation, which is consistent, showing what is a pattern of conduct of what is monitoring. Group stalking is a monitoring system, a criminal monitoring system of surveillance that is done on behalf of the state. The people of the state are acting in concert with the state of California, and this is the entity stalking by helicopters, stalking by law enforcement, stalking by the people of the state who use their companies, who use their public establishments, while surveillance is underway. This is P.O.C.